Hi guys, it's Emily from Novel Novels and welcome to today's video. This is my August favourites. Now, as you're all well aware, it's been the summer holidays this month. So the whole month has been with my two beautiful children. My surrogate niece Ava I've been looking after every week, which has been a real pleasure. And just seeing my family and children. So it's been dominated by children. I've read less books this month, which you'll find out in my wrap up. Quite surprised actually, I've read as many as I thought I have. But yeah, so this video is going to be a lot of favourite things that have happened revolving around the children. Now, I'm not saying it's been easy. The amount of times I've turned into a mommy monster this month, I can't describe the number of times. So my poor children have driven me drinking distraction sometimes. But do you know what? As much as, yeah, it hasn't been easy, I've loved it. And I've learned so much more this month about my children. So some of the favourite things to me has been taking them to parks. We've gone to the park a lot. We've gone to the park near my mum. We've gone to Mill Pond. We've gone to the park near Mill Pond, which is quite more adventurous. So we've got like a sandy bit where Thomas plays, and it's more like the ropes and the adventure bit where Mia's gone. But do you know what I've loved this month? I've loved seeing my children grow. I've loved seeing Thomas achieving things on the climbing frames that I never thought he would. That a year ago it was never even imagined, and certainly even at the start of the holidays he wasn't doing the things he's now doing. Mia has come on in leaps and bounds with her confidence. She's climbing to the tops of climbing frames. They've killed each other one minute and they've been best friends the next. But it's been lovely watching them. It's been lovely seeing that they've both had growth spurts. So this has been an expensive month regarding clothes. So that's been quite fun. And also we've been doing a lot of reading. So Mia's been part of the library reading challenge, which she's been loving. We've gone to the library quite a lot, which has been quite fun. And we've read as a family a lot. And Mia's had like books that she's gone through that we've read as chapters each night, which has been lovely. So yeah, that's been the big sort of the dominating part of the school of this month. But one of the best things was going to Beale Park. Now, we picked a day that rained. Now, Chris had to book a whole day of work, so as most of you parents well know, you can't predict what the weather's going to be like that day. So we thought, save money, we're going to pre-book our tickets. Little realising that the one day that we went was the day that the rain came down, and boy did it come down. So we only unfortunately got like 2 hours there, but again, we had the park to ourselves. It was incredible. Like, the children were running from animal to animal, like adventuring. Yes, they couldn't go on the play bits, but they went in the sand. Mia still went in the sand. She still climbed to the top. We saw the animals, and I got to see my favourite animal, which is the meerkats. Mia loved meerkats. My mum said that is the animal that reminds me of her, because that she reminds me of me, because I'm quite observant. I am nosy. I'm into everything. I'm always on the go. Don't ever sit down for very long. Very short attention span. And don't stop. That's me to a T. That is me, the meerkat. And I would say Mia is a mix of a meerkat and a monkey. So I love seeing them too. I'm going to show you the present that Chris bought me. A little owl. How cute is that? I love owls. I remember we didn't get to see the Hedwig owl because it was hiding because of the rain, but we did get to see our owls, and that was absolutely lovely. So that to me was my favourite thing. Now, the day I'm filming this, we are hoping to go to Gray's farm and pick some fruit. Unfortunately, it's also the day that it's about 30 degrees, so I don't know how much time we'll have there, but it's still going to be fun. Like I said, you can make adventures out of everything, and I think I've learnt this month to do that. Now, the other big thing that's happened this month on that is I bought too many books. We've been going to, I think I've been to 2 car boots, one with my sister Vicky, one with Chris. I've gone to charity shops because we've got 2 charity shops really near me, and I've gone to them. I bought a total of 38 books this month. Also, after Beale Park, Chris took us to Woodley, and Woodley is amazing. There are so many charity shops in one space. I think it was like 4 or 5 in like a really small group, and none of them are expensive. It was amazing. I got to pick up books for like 20p, 30p. It was just incredible. I was in my element. And this is one of the books we picked up there. It's an Isabel Broom book. Now, any of you that live near me, hint hint Charlie, I am looking for more Isabel Broom books. I've only got this one, and I've read one of her other ones, which I absolutely loved from the library, but also the author liked my review from Goodreads, which made me want to read more of them. I've also been collecting my Philippa Gregory's. I've not got many left of that had the series of those. The lovely Sammy from work is helping me look out for those, and I've got loads of all the support around looking out for those. So I think if I buy anything, it's probably going to be completing my series. But one of the big things I bought, and I'll show you the other books I bought a bit later on in the video, but yeah, I have been a bit naughty, and I literally am on a charity shop buying ban. Oh, and the other thing that happened this month was the Organised Mum Method app came out. Now, because of my problems with my mental health, I like routine, I like structure, and the Organised Mum Method has really helped me keep that. So even in the school holidays when it's been hard to keep the routines, to keep the house tidy, I found the Organised Mum Method's kept me going. I've kept my house in order, it's tidy, it's in routine. Not saying it's always tidy, but it's a lot better than it was before that. And for my mental health, the Organised Mum Method has helped. So having the app now, where I can actually see what I've got to do each day and tick it off as I'm going along, it's so amazing. So thank you, Jem. If you're actually watching this, you've been my lifesaver, and I owe you so much. Her book's coming out next month, which I hope to buy. I told you I'm only buying a few. So that was that. So those were the sort of things that have happened this month. Now I'm going to go on to my favourite channels. I thought I'd first of all say Charlotte from On a Shoestring. Now she's been supporting me for a few months, and we've been chatting on Instagram quite a bit. She's commented on some videos, so I thought I like to I don't jump on like subscribing to everybody, but she was someone I wanted to check out, and I love her channel. She is incredible. She's relatively new, not got a huge amount of subscribers, but guys, check her out. She likes a lot of the same books as me. She does a bit of lifestyle in there. She's her, and she's her at her best, and I really love her channel. So guys, check that out. Now, another couple of channels are channels that are bigger than me, but I wanted to talk about them. Now, Nikki from irie Past My Bedtime. I don't know, I don't have any notes that I've said her in my favourites, but boy is she one of my favourites. I can't love that lady enough. She is actually one of the inspiring people who got me on here, so she's got a lot to answer for. Her and Charlie recommended her before I even joined BookTube, and I think I've been actually watching her channel for well over a year. And oh my god, she's one of the sweetest, kindest girls. She's from Canada. She is so funny. She literally makes me wet myself laughing. Yes, we like some of the different sort of books, but you know what? She gets me to try them, and she loves me for me. And oh my god, her channel is amazing. She puts her husband in some of the videos. One of her sons is in them. She's family orientated. She's lovely. She's warm. She's absolutely incredible. So check her out. Now, one of the other new channels to me that I've picked up this month links into my next thing on the video, which is her channel. Is called What Victoria Reads. She is a thrillaholic. She is one of the hosts for the Thriller-thon that I've joined this month, and she's amazing. She's honest, she's true, she loves talking about her books, she loves her thriller books. Like I said, I'm relatively new to her channel, but she is really incredible. I love watching her videos, and she's got me to try thrillers that I would never have thought I am. So between her and Simone and a few of the and Nick and Nicole, and yeah, Nicole from A Beautiful Chaos Books, and Julie from Hungry Bookworm, they've got me into my thrillers this month, which links on to the next thing. I have been a part of the Thriller-thon this month. One of my favourite books, which I'll be showing you soon, is a thriller book, which Julie got me, and I loved it. And I really participated. I read Blood Orange. I listened to the audiobook, which was Woman of God, which I really love. It's my first James Patterson and Maxine Petro. So you'll obviously hear a bit more about that in my wrap-up. It's an audiobook, but so I had the two books. I've also picked up another couple of thriller books because of this Thriller-thon, and I've loved it. I've really joined in, and I'm getting a bit more into them. Now, I can't really talk much more because, again, this video is getting longer than I said it was going to be. The other readathon that I've actually started today is the non-fiction-a-thon. I can't show you the book that I'm reading for that, because it's underneath this. It's holding it all up, and that's when breath becomes air. That's a non-fiction book, life story kind of, and it's going to make me cry. It's already, I've only just started it, and I can see that I'm going to get very emotional. So yeah, non-fiction-a-thon is run by Julie. It's from the last week of August and the first week of September, so you can still check it out when you see this video. And go for it. Try non-fiction books. They are good, and I still really enjoy them, and I like to pick them up because they tend to be quite a bit shorter. You can find some quite nice ones. I think I might peek an extra book in that, but I'm not going to tell you what yet. You'll see if I get it into my wrap-up. Now, the favourite books of the month. Now, this is where you guys are in heaven. Now, this is inspired by Tom, The Binding. This was given to Charlie from Julie, and Charlie apparently has picked me up one copy of it as a Christmas present. By the way, thank you, Charlie. This is not only one of my favourite books this month, this is going up there as my favourite books of the year. This is blooming incredible. Tom from Tom Reads Things has recommended it. Julie, by giving Julie Gooey out to us. Oh my God, Julie, I love you so much. And Charlie, obviously, I can't wait for my Christmas present. This is fan-flipping-tastic. This is the best book I read of the month. This is the first book I read of the month. And it is incredible. It's magical realism. It's historical fiction. It's all the things I love in one book. And guys, if you love historical fiction, if you love magical realism, if you love a bit of fantasy, it is flipping amazing. Pick this up. It's the best book ever. Tom, I love you for getting me into this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Charlie, you are the best, tallest sister ever. I have 2 sisters. I can't say she's the best. But God, I love this. Now, we're going to get into my next favourite book of the month. This one will surprise all of you because you all know I'm a blooming wimp. Blood Orange. Can you believe this is one of my favourite books of the month? Can you? I flipping can't. I thought I was going to be DNFing this. I thought I was going to be putting it down. I thought I'd be petrified. But no, it gripped me. It got me by the knockers, and God, did I love this book. I think it's incredible. It's psychological thriller. It's crime thriller. It's all the stuff that I thought I would be petrified of. Not too much blood and gore, so I'm definitely going to avoid that, and I think I will probably avoid that in my thrillers. But it's got me wanting to read more and more thrillers. So, Julie, mwah. Nicole from Beautiful Chaos of Books, mwah. And Tom and Victoria from Victoria Reads, mwah. I love you all for getting me to read this. I love it. Thank you for the thriller-a-thon. Now, I don't actually have my last book that's one of my favourites with me because it was a library book. It was Hot Milk by Deborah Levy. It was bought out at the library. It was quite a nice short book. Salmon from Savage Reads had raved about Deborah Levy, so I thought I'm going to pick it up. And I needed a few books to spice things up a bit in my TBR, and I thought I'd add it on. And it's as a library book, I wasn't under any pressure to like it. I didn't even know what I was going to think of it, but oh my God, it was amazing. It was a real mix of things, and I tell you, I plan to definitely look up a lot more Deborah Levy books, so thank you, Simon, for getting me on that. Now, favourite TV shows. They are 4 in a Bed. Bit of a funny lifestyle. It's about B&B, so like there's 4 B&B owners that go around to each other's, rate each other's B&Bs. A lot of bitchiness, a lot of rudeness going on, but it's so hilarious, and I've been watching it every night with Chris. Now, the other favourite TV show is Scooby-Doo, where are you? I love that so much. Yes, I'm a bit crazy. It links into my Scooby-Doo-a-thon that I'm hosting with Simone and Clint. It's been on the TV, and because obviously the Scooby-Doo-a-thon, the children started watching it. I say children, I'm in the background like watching it too. Mia loves it. Thomas is a bit scared of it because it's still a bit scary. It's a classic from when we were kids, and I loved it. Mia's going to come in and say what she thinks of it.
It's amazing. We've been watching it. We can't watch it on Saturdays and Sundays because there's like recopies of it.
Yeah, but she loves it. She watches every morning, and I hope we're going to carry on watching.
It's really, really scary.
But it's really, really funny. I think I remember hiding from behind the sofa when I was a kid. So Charlie will be laughing her head off about that. But yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm going to see if I can find some Scooby-Doo books, I think, and maybe get some more videos from Mia, because I think she really enjoyed it, so we can read that together.
And Daddy loves it too.
And Daddy loves it too. Now I'm going to be showing some of my favourite new books that I bought this month. I've limited to a few of it. If you guys think I should do a haul video, I want the comments below. Shall I show all of those 38 books that I bought this month? Shall I show some of them? Do you want to see the books I bought? I'd love to know your answer on that, so I'm going to put that in my comments. Now, the first book I bought, it's one of my favourites, is The Faraway Tree. I've got another Faraway Tree book, but this is the essence of childhood. I loved Enid Blyton when I was a child. I loved The Faraway Tree. Charlie and me were always reading it in Brighton, and oh my God, this is like amazing. I'm going to hold it. I don't know when I'm going to read it. It's 3 books in one. I'm going to read it, and I may well read it to Mia and Thomas, but it's certainly a classic that you can't not. Now, this is actually one of my most recent books I bought, The Husband's Secret. It's by Leanne Moriarty. I listened to it on audiobook, and I DNF'd it because I wasn't in the right place for it at the time, and there's something as Tom that had said, you don't always have the right time for books. So I decided that I'm going to have my own copy and read it hard copy. I think, to be honest, certain books are best actually holding them in actual proper books to read than audiobooks. So I definitely think this is going to be better, and I definitely plan to love it. I love Leanne Moriarty's book. Another book that I've read this month was 9 Perfect Strangers, which you'll see in my wrap-up. But that was brilliant, and this I had to pick up. I want to try and get all of the Leanne Moriarty books because I think they were going to be me. Now this is another one I picked up. Purely, I'm not sure if I'm going to like this. Charlie's not sure if I'm going to like this. The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. But look at the spine. Look at it. Look at the pages. It's beautiful. It was 50p at a charity shop. It is gorgeous. She's been murdered hundreds of times, and each day Aidan Bishop is too late to save her. The only way to break this cycle is to identify Evelyn's killer. But as every time the day begins again, Aidan wakes up in the body of a different guest, and someone is desperate to stop him, explaining the big black key. This is a long book. I'm not sure if I'm going to like this or not, but I had to pick it up. Now the last book I'm going to show you is one of my absolute favourite books of the year so far. This is Gonna Hurt by Adam Kay. Charlie let me read this at the start of the year. She gave it to me to read, and she loved it. She said it was beautiful and I was going to love it. It's one of my favourite books of the year. So between that and The Binding, the Binding, and to me, I think the Silhouette, they're at the moment my 3 favourite books of the year. But I wanted my own copy of this, and I got it for 20p. So of course I had to get it. But guys, this has been a really interesting month. I would say it's been amazing in the fact that I've loved spending time with my children. But on the other side of that, my anxiety and depression have hit big time. We've had some family stuff going on, and I was stronger than I thought I would ever could be. But now my knee's potentially relapsing again, so I'm going through a bit of a tough time. And as much as I love my children, I like my own space. I like time to read. I like quiet, which can be quite conflicting. I would never swap being a mum, but it's not the easiest job in the world. So it has been quite challenging its own way this month. But you know what? I wouldn't change things. I wouldn't not be a mum, and I wouldn't not have my family. And I want to thank you all out there for being the best. I looked at the videos that I've been recording recently, and I've not been as smiley happy as I normally am, because obviously the reasons that I just said. But you know what? We'll get through it, because I've got the best family and friends in the world, and you guys are the best. I'm getting ready to apparently record in. I've just realised when I watched Tom's video that my 6-month anniversary is coming up in October, so I better record my first video. Yay. This has been the best thing. So thank you guys for making this month more bearable than I thought it was. Thank you for being amazing, and I love you all, and I hope you all had a brilliant month. This is the last video they're going to be in, so bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Oh, before I forget, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and not subscribed, ring on the ding-a-ling. And I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.